She goes home. She says hello. This is a typical movie trope in a movie where it's suspenseful. You think something scary is about to happen. She kind of hears a noise. She goes to her door. She looks out her window. She sees nothing but darkness, but she doesn't really see anything. Oh, by the way, I skipped something. When she went to the liquor store, as she walked into the liquor store, there was a kid out in front of the store trying to ask her for money so he could get a bus ride or train ride to go see his brother. She says, I'm sorry, ignores him, goes in. That's when she gets the phone call. She gets to it. When she comes out, that same kid is asking her again. She says, I'm sorry. Then she goes and gets to her car. So she's back at home. She says, hello? She's looking out her window. She doesn't see anything. And then when she walks back over to her kitchen, a loud boom at the door. And then she goes, what? She reacts to it. Now, this whole scene that happens, this happens to two characters in this story. It first happens to her, and I'm going to tell you again when it happens again. So she hears a loud thing at the door, and she goes. So after that scene, she goes to talk with the principal, and he's giving her a package, basically. After that scene, she goes outside her house and she sees "Witch" is written on her van in red paint. The next scene, she's trying to clean it off in the morning with soap, but she can't get it off. She goes to see the principal, like I said, which is Benedict Wong, by the way, another Marvel character. She goes and talks to him. She asks about the little boy, the last one that was in the class. She wants to talk to him, but he says to leave her alone. He says that he's basically giving her a hard time for giving a kid a ride home one day because the parents weren't there to pick him up. To me personally, I don't see why he was giving her a hard time. Especially if nothing inappropriate happened, and this is just caring about your kids as a teacher. You're just gonna leave your child just sitting there, and she said the child's house was on the way to her house, so she drove the kid home. It's like, dang, why is she? I remember watching this movie thinking, dang, this is a teacher that actually cares about her kids. The fact that she was willing to give them a ride home when she could have just minded her business and took her behind on home just to avoid her getting in trouble. But instead, she gave that child a ride home. Salute to her character that she plays.